This is Ruth Daber, my wife, and myself, Fred Shadian. We both live on Saturn Island in Canada, and we came all the way to the beautiful place of Messina Boron to study with Sergio how to build our first Spanish classical guitar.
So Fred said he wanted to do this course, and he said, "You're coming with me." And I said, "Okay, I'll go with you for a little bit," and I'm really glad I did. It's been really amazing and very, very fascinating.
She originally said she'll come for 2 hours a day, but now she's been
I'm
coming the
here
whole
every
day.
day so far, and I kind of feel very sad that I'm not doing the whole course.
And she helped a lot in making the rosette, and then which is in the back, and then she helped with the cutouts and measurements. So we've been kind of flowing nicely with our strength and weaknesses, helping each other.
And I was saying to Fred yesterday, if you're thinking of making a guitar as a puzzle with like 100 pieces, you're wrong. It's more like 1,000 or several thousand and
Probably.
more, because there's so many different aspects and so many different skills involved. So it's-
Okay.
We started with a pile of wood, and we turned it into this beautiful instrument. And then we got some beautiful wood and lots of skills, how to make a top. That was always a mystery, how you could glue this. And then we did the sides, the back, the Indian rosewood. And then we did a beautiful pearl, mother of pearl. And then we got yeah, this was magical here, and then we did some nice Santos Hernandez influence on this curve, and Sergio helped me with this one, and it's really. And then here's the back. It's I keep calling it mahogany because it looks like Canadian mahogany, but it's Honduras cedar. It's a little bit heavier than West Coast Canada West Coast cedar, but it's just unbelievable how beautiful shine it came. And I really like the process of the method that Sergio used. I've seen different methods that just created extreme dust for no reason. So it was a really simple method of using the chisel and then the rasp and different things we used. The setup was really amazing because there's hundreds and thousands and millions of guitars out there that you could only seem to play around here. And then once you get in here, they start making crazy noises, very tinny. So this was really nice to be able to. We just put the strings on, so we still have to adjust them. But it has the big difference is all the Spanish, high-end Spanish guitars, they're concert guitars. You could buy one anywhere from 5,000 to 10, 12,000 euros, but it looks similar to something you could buy used for a couple $100. But there's a huge difference in workmanship, from the right wood to the saddle to the inlay that we made from scratch.
The purfling
here.
Joints and the perfect
The
joints.
joints, and then even inside, I don't know if you could see that inside, Sergio, there. It's like things you could look for to know that the back is a solid piece, the front is a solid piece. Even like little cutouts there, they do that on purpose. Everything's done with intention and purpose, so that way when you look in right away, you could see that little gap there. It looks exactly the same.
Let me show the joints.
And the
on
joints
binding.
here, and then we see the joints here, and then it goes around, all the way around, and then even the heel, we carved that out. Everything was done by hand.
Special moment.
Thank you, Sergio.
Well done.
And then we spent hours and hours using the shellac application, the French polish. It's halfway there, and you can see how beautiful it's shining already. But we have multiple layers we have to do on it to take it to a mirror finish is what they're after. It's like when you have a super nice knife or a nice chisel, they call it a mirror finish. So we want to do the same thing with the back, the side, the neck, the front. So another multiple day application. And that was a skill by itself. There's professionals in Spain, that's all they do. And they spend a whole month polishing your guitar for you for the same price that you would be able to buy a normal guitar. Great learning environment. The workshop has everything. So we were able to do everything we need in this workshop. We have the sanders, the bandsaw, the table saw, all the molds, every jig you could imagine. Sergio has created one, which makes things very smooth. And then all the tools, every station, that was one of the things. The organization is unbelievable, which I have all my tools chaotically all over the place. So everything is set up. The clamps, different clamps. So if you're working in this station, you got everything you need here. If you're working on this station, we got everything we need here. If we're working on the other station where the bandsaw is and the drill, we have all the things we need for that one. And then we got different size, different things that we. Also the storage, I found the storage up there was really fascinating, where we could, as we're making stuff, we're storing it up so it could air dry correctly. So that's the newest, the second guitar that you see, Canadian cedar, and we got, and then we got the good old Tormek polisher that I love. We've used in Canada quite a bit. And then the stones.